part. Very good. Okay, so we're getting ourselves started. Crystal's logging in. I've got Carol here and Kate and everybody coming in. Crystal, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you, but I can't get my picture up there.
Okay, look for the little picture of the video camera.
Oh, there.
There you got it. Very good. Excellent. And I'm thinking that you guys haven't met. So as we have additional folks come in, we'll kind of just let them introduce real quick. But tonight is June 10th, and this is the Team Valett and Keane Rockstars. And we are doing our team meeting via Zoom, obviously. So we'll post this recording for the rest of the team after we're all done this evening. But we do our team meeting typically the first Sunday of each month at 7:30. And last week, early June, was graduation bills, so we bumped it to tonight, June 10th. And who do I have here with us? Tell us who you are and how long you've done Pampered Chef and where you're joining us from. Kate, you want to do that? Get us started?
No.
Yes, you do. She's our veteran.
Oh, yeah. The veteran who's got to get off the stick here and get things done. I'm Kate. I'm from South Jordan, Utah, and I've been a consultant for, it'll be 6 years at the end of this month.
6 years this month. Give it up for Kate. That's brilliant. It's a graduation month. I love it. I love it. It's an anniversary month. You're graduating into the 7th year. That's fabulous. Very good. Glad to have you here. And Crystal just got off the plane earlier today. Where are you from, and how long have you been a Pampered Chef?
I'm from Northern California, and I've been a Pampered Chef about the end of May. So I'm a newbie. Well, glad to join the club.
Marvelous.
It's a good club to be in.
Yes.
Yes.
How long have you been cooking with Pampered Chef, though? How long have you been playing with me in your kitchen?
Oh, gosh, probably for about 5 or 6 years. And my husband said, well, why don't you just try selling it now? So here I am. Now I'm a consultant. I had plenty of parties that I've done over the years with Shelley, so I just thought it was time.
It was clearly time. You got off to a super great start. So marvelous. And then Carol is our master in chief. She's director on our team. How long have you been a Pampered Chef, and where are you based?
The end of June will be 3 years, and I live here in Concord, not far from Shelley.
Fantastic. So Carol will be kind of in transit right this minute, but we're super glad to have you guys. And this is a great environment. We've got some things on our to-do list for this evening, and that we'll share with you and I'll share my screen and but it's a good environment to ask questions and get everybody else's input. If you're stuck on something particular, or there's something going on and you've got questions about, use this opportunity to get input from our greater team. I'm Shelley Valett, and I'm in Concord, and I'm an advanced director, and August will be 18 years with Pampered Chef.
Wow.
So I've got a little bit of advanced seniority on you guys, just a smidge. But really, that's the only difference. I've been doing this longer. So we had Ellen visiting last week. She's 18 and a half years, and that's our advanced director. So you've probably seen her on our team page. She's a great resource too. So she was here for Sid's graduation. All right, let me share my screen. And ta-da! And I will tell you, being a director with Pampered Chef is as easy as opening up their PowerPoint that they made available for us, this right here, and just filling in our details and following right along. So you can see, anyone can really do this. If you've been paying attention, I've been all over the place lately. So thank goodness I partner with Carol and our entire team, and we all help each other immensely. So here we are, and we did our introductions, which is fabulous. And we do want to give a great big shout out for our newest team members. We have Melissa Creighton and Sean Bates, both welcomed by Carol Keane. And Carol, I know that they'll be watching this recording. Can you tell us just a little bit about how you met these folks and how they came to become Pampered Chefs with us?
I met them both through Facebook. Melissa and I are in a direct sales group together, and we kind of got a conversation going. She just 31 and she was interested in Pampered Chef. So she signed up and she had a first big party already, and she's trying to qualify. Her time's coming up pretty quick on that. And then Sean, I met his wife through a direct sales company on a page on Facebook. She does paparazzi. And then she said her husband loves to cook and he wanted to sign up. So he did. And now he loves everything in the catalog. But his wife told him he needs to sell some stuff before he can buy anything else. So
love that idea. Love that idea. And so we have Melissa and Sean. Welcome, guys. I hope you're watching this after the fact. We're thrilled to have you get a chance to meet you in person. And the third brand new person in the month of May was Crystal Garcia, who's here on the line with us. Congratulations.
yay!
And has just done stunningly great. We were talking at the end of April when gosh, when was it? You got signed up on May 14th, but I'm thinking you did a real quick catalog show at the end of April, and we scheduled yours for May 12th, but the April special was so awesome because of the cookware at the time, I'm thinking. And so you did those parties and then have done a ton since. I know that for this month of May, we just finished up, you have like a first $700 party submitted, right?
Yes.
Congratulations. That's fabulous. And already, what's on the calendar for you coming up?
I have one party coming this Friday, the 15th, and I may have 2 or 3 parties out of that one, and I have 2 other parties on the back burner coming up. So hopefully I'll meet my 1275 within the first 30 days. So that's my goal.
1250 in the first 30 days. June 22nd is your 30th day. So I'm thinking you're well on your way to hitting that. And with nothing going on, she made a trip to Los Angeles for a quick graduation, and just got back today from Florida. 8, 9, 10 days in Florida.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not like you're just sitting there twiddling your thumbs doing Pampered.
No.
So love it. Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you.
We've cooked together so long. I'm so pleased. Tell Eric thank you. That's great. All righty, good deal. So for those of you folks who are kind of, if you haven't asked folks recently, you typically need to ask again and again and again and again and offer. And really, it's not about you, it's about them. So be sure you ask, and don't assume that they don't want to because it's not the right time. You can't decide that for them. So as we get this meeting started, I do want to kind of, this is an interesting perspective that Pampered Chef threw out there for us to share with you. I want you to kind of think about this. Why would you book a party right now? Take yourself out of the role of consultant and put yourself in your guest's shoes. What would make you book a party? And there's some ideas here, but think about it. If you had a consultant approach you right now and say, "Hey, let's have a party," what would be it? What would do it for you? What do you think? Throw some things out there.
I love to cook, so I would say the cookware I would be interested in.
Okay. Good.
I don't love to cook, so some tools to make it easier.
Most definitely.
Yeah. To find out about some new recipes.
Yes.
Get some new inspiration on new recipes, most definitely. And we've been watching over the last couple of days that mega summer show, best summer ever show, take off on Facebook with over 3,500 participants in one party. And they're going nuts for the recipes, salad recipes, barbecuing recipes. Yeah, so I think you're onto something. So, think about what's important to you. Could it be, having your consultant be fun and entertaining, a chance to learn new cooking tips, the host rewards, or just a chance to throw a party? So, you know, as we go through the material that we have available, and as we talk about what's going on, been happening the last couple of weeks and coming up for the summertime, be thinking about those people that they just like to throw a party, or you know, you make sure that you're approaching somebody with the tip that's going to speak to them most. Are they the party person, or do they need help learning how to cook? And then offer them the party from what's going to be most valuable for them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, very good. So as a team for the month of May, we are delighted that we did came from behind month kind of thing. We were working on it all the way till the very last minute to reach our monthly goals. We have minimum goals, and then we have our stretch goals. And we sold as an entire organization $12,500 in the month of May. So give yourselves a great big pat on the back and applause.
Oh, all right.
Congratulations. That's a lot of rock crocs and food choppers and salad choppers. So way to go. We've set a goal for each month. Our goal is to sell $25,000. So we really kind of set it so that we stretch, but every single person contributes to that, and every dollar counts, and that we're not done till we're done. I think we added $3,000 or $4,000 of that in the last couple hours of May 31st. So it was fascinating. Then we also welcomed 3 new teammates, which is just tremendous. We're in a real growth surge with adding new teammates, which means that we're going to be exceeding our sales goals for the upcoming months, because there's more folks who are out there sharing and out there selling. So welcome to everybody, and be sure you're inviting other folks to come and join us. Okay.
Okay.
So
Shelley, what's our team goal for recruits?
So thank you so much, Kate. How nice of you to segue into there for us. So we've set a really aggressive team goal of 100 new teammates this year. 100.
Wow.
Okay. And to give you some perspective, I mean, that's a majorly, monstrously huge goal. But we have this, you've seen the Shoot for the Stars chart that we have. It's actually on my, right here in my workroom, right here within our Pampered Chef workroom, with 100 stars on it. And at present, drum roll please, as of the end of May, we are at 17.
Yay!
Yay, 17. So that may seem like, oh my gosh, you know, wow. How about that? But you know what? At the end of last year, so our entire team for all of 2017, we welcomed, anyone want to take a guess how many Pampered Chefs joined our team last year?
20.
20? Crystal, any idea?
I say 30.
That would be great. That would be great, but it wasn't. We welcomed 17 last year.
Oh, wow.
So think about that. Here we are, May 31st, halfway through the year, and we've already done what we did last year. We have the same kind of growth that we did last year. So we are on target to really add a lot of people this year. And what happens is it explodes. You add, you know, 1 or 2 new folks who just get the bug, and they do what they're supposed to do, which is invite everybody to come. And all of a sudden, one person invites 2 or 3, who invites 2 or 3, who invites 2 or 3, and you watch. 100 is utterly and completely achievable, and that's what we're going for. And it makes it better and more fun and more lucrative for all of us to have more people, because it brings more energy and excitement to the team as a whole. And that's where we're going. Okay. So our team goal for sales, like I said, is $25,000 a month, and we'll see those numbers increase as we proceed along and add more folks. Right now, for the whole year, for 2018, halfway through, we've sold $64,000. This time last year, we'd sold $74,000. So we're almost right at where we were last year, but we'll see those numbers come up. Okay. All right. Very, very good. Any questions?
No.
All right, we're going to do some updates here. We've got a couple things coming up typically, so you mark your calendar for this every single month things that we offer with Pampered Chef. And I'm going to move over to Evernote because I think I've got this up in front of me. Yes, here we go. So the support that we do every single month, we do this meeting. We have our Facebook event page, obviously. Let this load. It's just taking a second because I've got Zoom on and we're recording as well. And we also have Saturday Success Talk. Who's been taking advantage of that?
Oh, yeah.
I have.
Super. What do you guys think? Helpful?
Oh, yeah.
And I've actually been logging into the East Coast one too.
I'm so glad that you were, because that connected me with the East Coast group. I will tell you guys. And so what you want to do as we go through the rest of our material today is make yourself notes of what you want to follow up with, what information that we talk about you need to grab or go check out, and put this on your list that there's 2 of those groups on Facebook that do a Saturday morning training. It's quick, really quick, but at different topics. And so each of those groups records those trainings. And Carol found one where the gal, Lori Gilbert, is on our greater organizational team. She had never done a virtual party. And she was, $19,000 away from earning excellence in sales last May. May is the ending period for excellence. She was needing $19,000, and it was like April 24th. And she sold $22,000.
I know, that was great.
Virtual, yeah, you did that training, right, Crystal?
Yeah, I heard her. Yeah, she was talking about it. I was interested in learning more how to do those too. So
yeah, you and everybody. So there's a lot of resources to teach you how to do that. And then, so many of those recorded trainings are recorded by people who do strictly virtual business or a combination. And it is in your best interest to go back and listen to those ones. I listened to them while I was driving to and from LA last week. So we do the Saturday Success Talk. We have our team time, which you're on right now. And then we have recipe night, which is typically the second Thursday. And that's actual cooking class live. It's training for you. It happens in my kitchen most often. And you can bring your guests and turn it into a party that you get the sales. You get another party by bringing your folks. So every month, typically the second Thursday. So that would be this coming Thursday. And as it turns out, I'm going to be in Wyoming. We're leaving to go see my dad. And so I won't be here. So the question to you guys is, we can move it to the next week. We can move it to June 21st instead of June 14th and do it right here in my kitchen, or we can hold it elsewhere and you guys can do it without me, or any other ideas. What would work best for you guys?
Shelley, why don't you stop here in Salt Lake on your way and do it here at my house?
Do it in your house. We are blasting through on Tuesday. Will you be available? I think we'll be through your area Tuesday night at about 10 o'clock at night. How does that sound?
Oh, sure. I'm up.
I'm up for it. And then again next Sunday. That's an interesting idea. Let's hold that one in reserve.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay. Good point. Carol, Crystal, what do you guys think?
I don't know. I would wait till you get back, I guess. I don't know really. It'll be my first one, so.
Yeah, Crystal's brand new. I mean, yeah. My inclination is to do it the next week so that personally I have time to, because I invite my customers. It's an extra party for me too. So, Carol, I don't know if you're available, but June 21st.
Yeah, June 21st is fine with me because I do have a deadline on Friday the 15th, so I don't really want to commit to doing it at my place on Thursday because I may be working till late.
Okay. All right. And I have another huge booth at Diamond Hills the night before. So Wednesday night, the 20th. If you have never seen how to do a booth, how to do a vendor event, I'll be out in Oakley from 3:30 till 8 on the 20th, which is Wednesday. And Tracy joined me last time, and she booked 2 parties. She just dropped in, and she's a member there. So several of her friends walked by, and she booked parties because I was there to guide her and show her, and that, Pampered Chef was sitting out on the table. So keep that in mind if you need some extra training. Okay, so we'll put that on for June 21st. Thank you very much. And then the Saturday Success Talk, by the way, there are Facebook pages to support those. So if you're not on those, shoot us a note so we can add you. Okay? All right. Good so far?
Yes.
All right. Home office updates. There are so many cool things going on. Carol, stop me at any point if you want to interject and share, please. Okay?
Sure.
Okay, good deal. Especially if I miss anything. Home office updates. There's some really hot things going on in the month of June and then going forward through the summer. Who's excited about the new summer products?
Oh, yay.
Yeah, those are cool.
Have you tried them out or have you watched the videos?
I watched the video on the breakfast sandwiches. Look cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We made them. And oh my gosh, they work like a dream. Cindy Golding made breakfast the other morning and turned on Facebook Live while she was doing it with the sandwich maker, the egg sandwich maker, and she was very detailed, very, very detailed. So put yourself a note to ask me to tag you on her video. It was really well done. And
whose video? I'm sorry.
Her name is Cindy Golding. She's a sister director of mine and Carol's. Okay. So there are lots of resources. When could you start selling these 2 items?
June 1st.
June 1st. You got it. And I will tell you, if you post the video for the snack bar maker and just post that link to the video and say, how many do you want? I am placing an order. People will order them. I did that on like May 24th, and I had orders for 3 of them that I could hit the button and submit those on June 1st.
Okay.
Alrighty. So there's resources and videos for both of them. There's so many great things. So there's a product video on the website. Do you guys know where to find these?
No, I don't. That's what I was going to ask you, where I can find it, where I can do something like that.
Okay. So I will move over there real quick, Crystal, to show you. Kate, do you know where to find them?
I'm not sure off the top of my head.
Okay. So you're looking at my screen, and I'm going to go home here and click home. So this is, you go to pamperedchef.com and you log in, you sign in as a consultant. And again, my screen's taking a second to load, and it shows sales and your parties right here at the top. But up here, over here, there's a menu bar, and the same functions, you can find the same menus on your phone. They're just in a little bit different places, but you can find all the same stuff. That's why when I leave for Wyoming, all I'm taking is my cell phone, and I'll be able to do business, anything that I would normally be able to do from my office. So you click right here. As far as I know, this is how I get to it. I know there's a couple other ways to get to it, but you click on full site. And is that how you get there, Carol?
Yes.
Okay, click on full site and then give it a second. And then up here, so this is our training page right here. And you just hover over it and the menu opens up and you go to Spring Summer 2018 updated materials and click that.
Spring and summer.
Yep, training spring summer.
Okay.
Okay, then new for summer, and you kind of just scroll through here. Summer 2018 products.
Okay.
So, I have this in the, am I in the right place? Recipe, new for summer, recipe, social post video, summer product samples. So what was the question we were looking at? Where to find what? The video?
Where to find the video to post to like your Facebook page or something.
Okay, so that would be right here for videos.
Videos, okay.
And then there's another place for social posts, which will give you really good pictures and whatnot. And then there's another place for recipes. And then there's FABs. What does the FABs stand for, everybody? FABS?
Features. The F is features, the B is benefits, and I don't remember the other two.
Features, advantages, benefits, something like that. It took the place of they used to be, for each product, they used to make a PIG, product information guide. And now it's FABs, and it is product training, but it basically really gives you like words to say to get bookings using this product, words to say at your shows, tips and all kinds of good stuff for it. So, but right here under spring, summer updated materials, this whole section is focused on the summer products, and then you go down and you can link to the party experience training, cookware training, because the cookware is brand new, party pack training, and social posts. So there's even links to more material. So there's a lot of really good material here, and they update it for us frequently. But this one's specifically new for summer. The 2 new products just for summer, and then in addition to all the new products that launched in the spring. Okay, Crystal?
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Sure thing. All righty. So we'll kind of move on, but if you need to get your hands on them, you can order samples of these, or you can host your own party and collect those orders, assorted orders, and then use your host rewards to get them. But now they're available and you can get them in your own kitchen and start using them. But in the meantime, share with your friends, and they should have sent you a package of flyers for them as well, right? Yeah. I sent those flyers to all my hosts. Good deal. Okay. So here's what's next. This was new monthly virtual tips. Were you aware that Pampered Chef launched a podcast?
No.
Yeah.
That just happened last week. Carol, how do you go about accessing those? Do you know?
I don't know. I told you the other day how to do it.
And I did, and it was effective. Thank you.
Yes. And now I did it. I subscribed to it on my podcast app on my phone.
Right. Yeah, that's it exactly. If you have, I know for iPhones, and you just type in the search, type in podcast, you have a little podcast app, and then you search for Pampered Chef, and it'll say Pampered Chef tips from the top. And that's how, and then you can click subscribe, and it'll feed those podcasts onto your phone so that anytime you want to listen to them, they're there. But check this out. These are successful virtual consultants share their best practices, tips, and suggestions so that you can listen to them on the go with the speaker on your phone or your earbuds on the car, whenever you're making dinner, folding laundry, or whatever. So in each month, you'll hear what's new in the with Facebook tips. So Crystal, if Facebook is a new environment to you, you can get training and support and learn how to market yourself and do business in that social media environment.
Okay.
Okay. There's good stuff.
Yeah. Just listen to the podcast and it will help.
Listen to the podcast will help. Yeah, that's okay. Just one resource. So if you, there's in the PCU, if you want to access it that way, you can go to the Pampered Chef University and then look at it'll say new tips from the top page in the PCU. Okay, has everybody been visiting the Pampered Chef University?
Yeah, but I need more.
Okay, more. I know, me too. They did a really great job with it. Okay, so they're 20-minute or less podcasts. All right, and it even says want more virtual party resources. In addition to the podcast, check out the new video in marketing imagery on how to navigate the virtual party packs.
Okay.
All right. Okay,
Cool.
good stuff. And then this one I'm super excited about. Do you know what they did for us is they made a page on our website that resources all of the tools for us for recruiting. Okay, and it's remarkable. It's called the Recruiting Experience page, and I want to see how you get to it. Where can you find it? So it's right here. It's one-stop shop recruiting experience page under resources, the full site, selling and recruiting experience. Do you want to see? Want me to show you?
Yeah, I go under recruiting resources.
Yep. So I'm going to go back home. So you're looking at my screen again. And as it loads,
Let me get some more paper. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Eric, bring me some more notebook paper, some more printer paper.
Eric needs to be listening too.
Thank you.
Got it. No problem. Okay, good. So here we are. You've logged into Consultants Corner.
Okay.
And you click here to go to the full site.
Okay.
Okay. And once you're on the full site, this tab right here says Selling and Recruiting. And it's directly under that, the recruiting experience.
Okay, recruiting.
So for those, for those folks who kind of find that they're a little nervous about what to do or what to say, this actually makes it super easy. So, and what if you wanted to know what's in it for you when you recruit? Are you aware?
Place call on your Bluetooth phone.
Whoopsie. I'm hearing Bluetooth. Yep. So
yes, I got off Bluetooth and back on the phone.
Okay, that was Carol. Got it. No problem. Yeah. So rewards. Do you know you get 30 PC dollars when you recruit somebody?
But in this month we get more.
This month you get more. This month we get more? I didn't know that. Tell us, Carol, how do we get more?
The Knock It Out of the Park, the new promotion. You get 100 PC dollar bonus if you recruit somebody.
Okay, look at her go. Look at her
if
go.
If you recruit 2, you get 200. If you recruit 3, you get 300. You get a Grand Slam, you get 500.
Kate's nodding her head. I mean, that's a lot of PC dollars.
Yes,
wow.
It is.
A lot of PC dollars. Carol's strategizing. Carol always takes advantage of all these good promotions. So, and then that's in addition to the normal 30 that you get. I heard Judy Joel explain this. If you just invite every single person that you run into all month long, as soon as you have 5 people signed up, you'll get $30 times 5 is what, 150? And then another 500 PC dollars. That's 650 PC dollars. Okay, that you can use on products, registration for conference, paperwork. Okay, that's huge, just huge, right? So we're on the recruiting experience page, and you scroll down. So there is a sweepstakes going on as well through the end of this month. So all kinds of details here. But then there's recruiting resources, and there's a recruiting video collection that are videos that you can download and you can share with people. So if you're talking with somebody and they're asking you questions and you're not sure how to answer them, you can come to these recruit videos and simply send them a video. Say, watch this video and then let's talk, or let's talk with my director. Okay, so you should go here and watch these so that you know what the content is. Here's one by a teacher. Here's a military spouse. Here's a wedding testimonial. Okay, so it doesn't have to be you knowing what to say. You can share these videos, and there's 6 or 7 of them, and they add more all the time. There's images and marketing imagery for booking and recruiting, and then there is also this Be a Consultant page right here that is a page that people can access from just pamperedchef.com. So one of the things I'll do when I'm talking with somebody is I'll say, open up your phone and go to pamperedchef.com, and you click on Be a Consultant. And I'll say, just kind of scroll through that. And there's different testimonials from somebody who does it part-time, somebody who does this to supplement retirement income, somebody who has kids and stays at home. Say, which one of these kind of describes you? And then they click on that and they find out information on how that person how that you could do Pampered Chef in that environment. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So I do want you to put kind of on your to-do list is just to go to pamperedchef.com and click on be a consultant and poke through and see what it looks like. Has anybody ever done that?
No.
No, definitely a really good idea to do it. And then home office actually holds webinars, and sometimes they go Facebook Live. With the goal is basically you invite your folks who potentially need to get their questions answered or are interested in knowing more about doing Pampered Chef. You can direct them to these events, and Pampered Chef will actually answer their questions and then direct them back to you to get signed up. They'll say, sign up under your consultant.
Okay.
And we don't need to do much except just, offer it to folks. So there was an opportunity event. There was one that was done on June 8th. And I want to say it was Facebook Live. Hold on one second while I find this. Does anybody see it or know where it was for on June 8th, which was 2 days ago? Not familiar with it?
No.
I'm not seeing it right now, but I'm thinking it was, I'm looking at this, Facebook Live, So there we go. 3 ways to engage with recruit on Facebook Live. So there was one on June 8th, which means you can go to Pampered Chef's Facebook page and you can watch their webinar that they did on the 8th, which was 2 days ago. And you can still add people and to watch it. So they had an interactive Facebook Live event that told people about how great it was to be a Pampered Chef right now coming up for the summer. And it's there and it's available.
Okay.
Okay. And the next one that's coming up, they're doing a webinar on June 26th, and it's 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time, which is 6 o'clock our time. And there's a flyer and a social post. Okay. So and there's actually a Facebook event for it. So if you click on any of these links, it'll take you to them. Do you find that, were you aware that they had so much available for us?
No, I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
There's so much to cover.
Really it's a matter of knowing what's available, what resources are available.
Right.
And so that you don't have to do the job. You just need to know, where to point somebody to get information.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is all under the recruiting experience page.
Recruiting experience.
Right there, recruiting experience page. Okay. So provides you easy access to all the resources that you need for. So these are new. If they had good stuff like this when we were first getting started, oh my gosh, that would have been fabulous. We had to do it the old-fashioned way. Alrighty. Any questions so far?
No.
Okay. So we've been talking about National Conference. Raise your hand if you're registered for National Conference. Kate,
I'm
so
going.
in Roseville, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. The dates are, it's the first 3 days of August. And Kate, tell us just real quick, what's your big impression from going to National Conference last year? Was that your first time last year?
That was my first time, yes, and the first of many. I would have to say, besides get to see new products, get to win new products, overall, that's all wonderful, but the one outstanding thing for me was the friendliness of all these people that you've never seen before, but you will get to know them, and how they're all willing to help, to share their ideas, find out other ideas from you. It was just an amazing experience. It was great.
Definitely one of those, you'll never miss it again. I completely agree with you. Yeah, I think I've missed one in 18 years, and it was because I was having a baby. So, yeah, doctor said, no, you're not allowed to go, right? So, unfortunately, but Boy, I would have, right? So we partner up to share rooms and all that kind of good stuff, so that it's actually, it's an amazing trip. And if you've never been to the greater Chicago area, it's a, good time to visit that part of the country and see the beauty of all that's there in Chicago area. But I will tell you, if you're a brand new consultant, and that's new, since July 1st of last year is considered new, registration for you is only $99. And that's huge, because for the rest of us, it's a very good deal of $225 for registration. And that's only through the end of this month. And it covers so much. There's a couple of your meals included there. It includes all of your general sessions. And we come home, not only just training, but you come home with armloads of, products and treats and gifts and all kinds of phenomenal things that you get to carry. I think it was last year they announced the new cutlery, and we got a new knife. We got a piece of forged cutlery showed up on our doorsteps after we didn't even have to take it home on the plane, right, Kate?
Right.
And the new wooden knife block. I think the value of those two things alone was something like $200. So,
Shelley,
yeah.
I don't think it was the knife block. Wasn't it the new cutting board, the acacia wood cutting board?
The cutting board, not the block, but the board. Yeah, mine is sitting right there. I kind of have enticed my dad. I may take that to him in Wyoming. He loves our cutlery, and that's a man who knows his knives. So, yeah, they treat us just amazingly well. So it is absolutely worth it if you have any ability to clear your schedule for August 1st through the 3rd, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, call it the 4th, I think. It is well worth doing it. So if you've got, anybody have questions about National Conference and how you go about doing that?
What days are those offhand? Do you know?
Yes. So let me open this up just real quick, because this is how I typically do that. August 1st is a Wednesday, and there you go. August 1st is Wednesday. Conference actually starts on the 2nd. But what I will tell you, can you guys see my calendar up here?
Yeah.
Okay. What I will tell you is that our entire organization, which is Sherry Carr up through Nancy Jo Ryan, they do a special training on Wednesday night. And we're talking about they can pull from like 3,000 or 4,000 consultants, something like that. And they pull the top performers in a handful of areas who get about 10 or 15 minutes to stand up and tell us how they are successful in that area, whether it's host coaching or virtual parties or getting leads from out and about. And it's the most across the board. They held it every year on the night before conference starts, and every year people give feedback that that's the best part of conference, and that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. So that event is like 5:30 till 8 o'clock that evening. And then Sherry Carr, typically our national executive director, does our team time right before then. So you want to come in on the reason I explained this, is you want to come in on Wednesday the 1st before about 2 o'clock.
And then there's also something else on that Wednesday. I don't know, Shelley, if you saw. The men of the apron are doing a special training.
No, I didn't see that. Really?
Brian Parker announced it the other day, I think, on Director Success.
Oh, I'll be darned. That's a hoot. That's great. There, yeah. Take it down. Can we go? Is it only for guys?
Yeah, no, it's for the guys, as well as people that have guys on their team or who want to recruit guys on their team.
Okay.
So I'm hoping Sean on my team is listening, and if he wants to sign up to go to conference,
Sean, go represent us. One of those Saturday success talks that happened, it was a couple months ago, but it's recorded. And the topic says how to have a consistent business. And the fella, gosh, I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry. He's an advanced director who's only been with the company for 1.5 years. And he works a full-time corporate job, I think, as well, and sits on his couch doing Pampered Chef from a cell phone or iPad in the evening, and is a star recruiter, star seller virtually. He doesn't go out and do parties at all. And he tells how he does that. There's folks who bring their skills from their outside jobs, like Carol as a CPA, very, very well organized and super high productivity kind of gal, and they share with us in those, and all throughout conference. So it is well worth going to conference. The stats show it. People who go to conference come home, their sales are astronomically higher, their bookings are higher, their show averages are higher, their paychecks are higher. So it is definitely worth it. So in national conference, we do have some rooms available. I know I have spots in my room, so we're kind of fiddling around and rearranging rooms a little bit. So there's spaces to room with our actual teammates. So if you're at all intrigued and you're watching this recording, reach out right now to your director. Send them a message or a text and say, hey, I am interested. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but let's talk about it. Don't rule it out simply because you don't know what it is, because you'll regret it. That would suck. Okay, ready to move on? Okay, we're getting going here. So for the month of June, there are we know that there's the 2 new products that have just launched, but what else is hot about the month of June and sharing with cooking in June for your hosts and your guests?
Double rewards for the host.
Double rewards, exactly. So your free product doubles when you reach what size of a party?
$650 in sales.
$650 in sales. I've held one so far. It was last Friday night. They just closed it at $948.
Wow.
They had 3. I said they because they co-hosted, which is a fabulous, smart thing to do this month. Talk to somebody, and whatever objection they come up with, your answer is co-host it with a friend. You invite everybody, and we do one party. Co-host it. They had $380 in free products before they even got to their half-price choices. Very happy. And then the 60% off bonus, what is that for the month of June?
I want to say the Rock Crocs.
All the Rock Crocs. Yep. So double for free, and as soon as they hit $200 in sales, they get a Rock Croc for 60% off. No small thing. So this is to use the host special and the host reward to help your hosts have their best summer ever with the double free product. So basically there's a flyer for it, obviously, but there are in the monthly focus on our website as well. There's something called a monthly focus that will have all the resources just for this month. And there's a video done by an advanced director, Alana Crawford, and Laura Andacall, who have the words to say to get the bookings when you're talking about double rewards. And that's where you'll find the flyers and the host. There's a training worksheet. So there's lots and lots of fun things. And we kind of look past here. There are a lot of party types that you can do for the month of June. Crystal, you're cooking on Friday. What are you making on Friday?
I'm making the Caribbean chicken and jasmine rice.
Oh my gosh. Going off the cookware. That's great. Where
Yeah.
do we come to see you do that? I want to come. Oh, I'm going to be in Miami. Kate wants to come. Okay. How about you,
So
Kate?
I have a question real
Sure.
quick.
Mhm.
So for the double rewards, the party has to be $650 to get the double?
Yes.
Okay.
It will double as you're entering the sales and the orders on your party on the website, it'll show the standard amount of rewards. As soon as the guest sales hit $650, that $115 will double. No, $650, do I have it right? $115?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I think it's right here. It'll double to $230.
Okay.
Hey, Shelley, while you have that highlighted, look at the next part. It says the host will enjoy additional free product. I think they should say the 60% off.
Toaster and student products plus they'll enjoy additional half price free product and half price products. It may very well be a typo. But you know this host rewards inside and out, right, Kate?
Yeah, I know the host rewards pretty well.
Okay, got it. Good job. Good job. So they'll get double their free, they'll get their half price choice, and then they'll get their discount, and then a 60% off a Rock Crock. And that includes the sets with the slow cooker base. Okay.
Yeah, the only reason I'm pointing that out is they just get done talking about the free product, and then it says additional free product, and I don't know where that's coming from.
Okay, I think you're right. It's a typo.
I mean, just for recording this sake, so everybody's clear on it.
Very much. I'm proud of you. You're paying attention. Very good.
Maybe I'm not as tired as I thought I was.
Perhaps. I'm thinking so.
It's the company. Thank you.
Okay. Yep. Now, what if you have a big wish list of your own, you as consultants? You get the double for free as well?
Yeah, host your own.
And you get a Rock Crock for 60% off?
Yep.
And the half price choices?
Yep.
Okay, you got it. Anybody have the new cookware on their wish list that they haven't gotten yet? The new multi-pot? How much is the new multi-pot?
I think
300, but if you get it at when I got it at 60% off, so I got it for 120.
Okay, so you paid 120. That was brilliant at the time. That was phenomenal. How about double for free? A $650 party. How much is the multi-pot?
Could be free.
be 100 and yeah, it would be free.
Oh,
No, it'd be free. $70.
It's worth thinking about, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So a $650 party gets how much for free?
$230.
$230. And so it's a $300 pot. So it leaves a balance of $70. Do they pay $70? No, because the balance then gets deducted, get another 25% off that.
Oh, okay.
You following me?
Yeah, so the balance rolls over and they still get 25% off because it's the balance from, okay.
Yep. So that makes a multi-pot about maybe 45.
Right.
Okay. And if they're at $650, what happens if they get another order, a $50 order and hit a $700 party?
I don't know what that is off the top of my head, but it sounds awfully good.
It sounds really good. So this 115 pops up to 140 when you hit 700, 140 times 2.
Wow.
280. Now we're talking virtually free for that multi-pot before you even hit the rest of your half price choices, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty sweet. So this gives you some real talking points to folks. So Crystal, you're using that pot tonight or Friday night for your party. Gals, you should be walking around with that catalog in your hand, open to the cookware page and the multi-pot and the stainless, and telling people physically how much it would cost, you know, and how fun it will be. That's very powerful. Is that helpful?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just didn't know that it had to be a limit of 650 before it doubles, so.
And that's important too, right?
Right. I thought it was 200.
Okay.
And it doubles to 400, but no. Okay.
Yeah, no. So 200 in sales will get them the 60% off Rock Crock and then another choice at half price. But they need to. Pampered Chef is trying to help you. Right. So a free, a really good incentive when they qualify at a $200 party, and then a bigger incentive when they stretch and get it up to $650. Okay. It can happen in a heartbeat. I've had $650 parties with one person attend. Now, you don't want to go for that. You want to go for more, but absolutely can happen with outside orders. All right. Okay. We're gonna start to wrap it up here. But I do want to point out to you that some of the other resources that are available. And this one was, where was this originally shared, Carol? It was the Make 25 Contacts a Week. I know she was this, Stephanie Richardson, who trained on this, was the trainer on the director national leader call that we were on last week. But originally, I want to say, I don't know where this showed up, but this training is huge. And she recorded this training that basically talked about If you want your business to absolutely explode, make 25 contacts a week. And she teaches you exactly how to do it and what the impact would be. And
where do I find all that?
so we will, here's the system she uses. So it's in the monthly focus. It's her video. It's called Make 25 Contacts Each Week. And this was her contact system. She and her team were kind of curious, you know, if you're struggling to get bookings, what do you actually really need to do? And so they tracked it. They made a certain number of contacts a week and determined how many bookings you got, and they bumped it up until they figured out that 25 was the magic number. Pampered Chef teaches us to make 3 contacts a day. And if you did that Monday through Friday, you'd make 15 contacts in a week, right? So they're saying stretch it and take it up to 25, and that's where the magic happens. It's you know, and it's either via phone, email, text, Facebook message, vendor events, or being in the grocery store is a contact, but it's a two-way contact. It's not just me sending a message or me sending a text. It's a conversation. Even if they say no, it's an interaction. It's a two-way contact. And so that says the contacts only count if they respond to you, and contacts from your parties don't count because those are just automatic anyway. And you track them. A little spiral bound notebook, put the day of the week, you know, the week starting today's June 10th, the week starting June 10th, all the way through the 17th, and your goal is to make 25 contacts, so you write them down, number the page 1 through 25, and don't stop till you fill in that 25th person. And you tell him at the end of the week, and she finds that 1 in 10 will say yes to hosting. And so she books 2 parties a week. Every week she books 2 new parties or more.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, what would that look like if this week you book 2, next week you book 2? Okay, this is the system. And so if you want to listen to the actual training, it's there's a video of it in the monthly focus. So you go to Pampered Chef's website and look for the monthly focus and find Stephanie Richardson's video. And if one of you guys prompts us, we'll post this information on our team site. Okay, is that helpful, Kate?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All right.
because if you do like let's see, what I figure here. If you do 4 each day and you do 6 days, there's your 24. And then you do plus 1 more, there's your 25.
25. And one of the things you always tell me, Kate, you always mention that first one is kind of a challenge to get yourself to do it.
Yeah.
But then what happens?
Oh, then you're on a roll after that.
You just get going.
Yeah.
So if you do, 10 the first day, 10 the next day, then you could give yourself a couple days off. But if you want to get your calendar up there, that's how you do it. It's a 2-way interaction. And you'll get really good, huh?
That's what I hear.
Wow. Okay.
You get really good. You get really good at it because you figure out what doesn't work, and then you figure out what does work, and yeah. So there's scripts on the website that will tell you exactly what to say too. Okay. So, and this is what you're offering. So this is what you're actually, fun, different recipes and summer dinner ideas that you can offer when you're talking to people, when you're making those 25 contacts. So the bruschetta and zucchini pasta, I know that Tracy did this for her very first party, and I want to say it was about $750. That was her first time when she didn't really know what the heck she was doing. She sold $2,600 her first month.
Wow.
And this was the recipe she did for just one of her parties. Okay. So in the monthly focus, there's seasonal inspirations, there's consultant videos that show you how to make the recipes. There's seasonal party tips for the products and the ingredients and words to say when you're making those contacts. This is exactly what you say. And social posts on Facebook. And the goal of your social posts on Facebook is to make those contacts. So if you post something on Facebook and somebody comments or they click like, you private message them and chat with them more. Oh, I saw that you you commented on the recipe I posted for bruschetta and zucchini pasta. Would you think your friends would enjoy that? How would you like to make it for dinner next week?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. So does this sound scary, making 25 contacts a week?
No, a little bit.
I bet if you tracked what you're doing now, I bet you're pretty close to that.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could probably do more. I could probably do more too.
Okay. The key is the tracking.
Okay.
Okay. Because if we really don't know, if you don't know how many contacts you're making, track it. I mean, that's what a good trainer will tell you. If you're working on a goal of losing weight or getting in shape, they'll say, what are you eating? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Track it for 3
that's
days.
True.
Isn't it? It brings brings your attention to it. And we're just talking a notebook with a date at the top, and start making a list as you do it. It's pretty amazing once you track it. Okay. All right. Okay, moving on to the next. There's the new product sets. Are you guys aware of the obviously there's the best summer ever with the two new products, but were you aware that we have these three discounted sets for grad grillers? Okay.
Where do you get that from? You have to order them?
It's available online, and you can print it, and it's actually under, remember where I showed you the spring summer updated materials page?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That flyer, this one right here, that says best summer ever, there's 3 discounted sets, and that's available. So those are available to sell, and they're at a discount. So if you have folks who are salad fans, they need to know they can get their salad spinner and salad chopper and the measure, mix, and pour at a discount. Those 3 items discounted.
Okay.
Okay. This other set has the popcorn maker and the ceramic egg cooker and Twixy clips in it as a set. It's meant to be a college grad set, but certainly you can offer to folks who aren't necessarily college grads, right, or high school grads going into college. Okay, and then a pizza grilling set as well. So there's resources on this page to fill you in on those. There's videos, there's social posts. All right. Okay. Good. Alrighty, and then the last thing is you want to help others have the best summer ever, and we have so many easy ways to share that, either on social media. We kind of talked about that at the beginning. That part of your job is to make sure that people know that they can come and be a pampered chef. Right? You can get our products in 3 ways. You can buy them flat out. You can host and get them for free and at a discount, or come and do Pampered Chef. Who can you think of right now? Like what types of folks would be ideal for starting Pampered Chef right this minute?
Probably stay-at-home moms.
Teachers,
big time teachers. Those teachers who just celebrated graduation and the end of school, or finished up elementary or preschool, have the summers available, and don't have as much income as they have during those 9-10 months of the year. So teachers definitely. Who else?
College students.
Absolutely, college students getting on campus and finding a whole new set of folks who are desperate for easy, flexible income source that they can carry along in their cell phone from class to class. Definitely.
Yeah.
So anybody follow the news? There's an article today in the USA Today about people approaching retirement are doing, what's the terminology for it now, Carol? They're calling it side jobs, like doing Uber.
Side hustle or side gig.
That's precisely, it's a side hustle is the terminology for it these days. And doing something like Pampered Chef part-time falls into that category. something flexible on the side, selling on eBay or driving an Uber route, or JD's daughter's been selling for or driving for Instacart. She just works an hour here or there, wherever she has a spot on her schedule, goes to the grocery store and delivers groceries to people. That's Instacart. Pampered Chef is considered a side hustle, and the article was all about how folks approaching or in retirement are looking for side hustle opportunities at a great, I think it was 40%. 40% of people in retirement right now are looking for something like this. Okay. So you have a great opportunity to share this, and if you're not sharing it, please realize it's not about you. It's not about you. You need to be sharing and inviting folks to come and join us. And if you don't know what to say and they're interested, what do you say? What do you do?
I would like you to talk to my director.
Let's talk to my friend. My friend helped me get started. Let's go chat with her.
Okay.
We're friends, right? You guys were friends?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. All right. This mechanism, this Zoom, this is available. We do this all the time. Crystal, if you have somebody you run into at work and you get, you manage to say, hey, have you ever, thought about doing, we were talking about this the other day, I think you'd be really good at this. And they go, well, what do you do?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. I'm brand new. Let's get Shelley. And we either meet for coffee or we click the button and we get on Zoom right here. And I will talk with them while you're watching. And so you see how to do it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
That would help.
Most definitely. Carol, me, Eve, all the folks who've been around. Kate could do that in a heartbeat. 6 years? Absolutely. Yep. Okay. So there's all kinds of opportunities to do that. So when you're coaching your host, so Crystal, your party on Friday, you want to make sure you've invited her to use her kit credit coupon. Let her know she can get $50 off the kit from her party on Friday. And you want to talk to her before Friday.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So let's see, what else do we have here? So the monthly focus we've been referring to, there's training on there about all of the things we've been talking about. Has anyone gone and looked at the monthly focus? It's a fairly new thing that Pampered Chef put together for us.
And that's under the Pampered Chef corner, right?
Consultants Corner.
Okay.
Yep. And yeah, Carol, do you know where it is on Consultants Corner?
Do I know where what?
The monthly focus is?
Can't you get a click to it from the stir?
So you can click to it from STIR, which is an email you get every Tuesday. This is my Consultants Corner. I think if you scroll down from just clicking home when you first log in, I think that's where you can see it. There's specials.
And I think it's actually on the app. You can see it on the lower right-hand side. Is it? When I was on the mobile, logged onto the site mobile today.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Not the app, I guess. I should say logged on mobile. Lower right, I thought it had a click to the monthly focus.
On the mobile. Okay, so put on your list to
But I've gone to it from the stir.
Okay. Parties, shipments, desk contacts, marketing, image, stuff. Okay, so your challenge, if you choose to accept it, is to find how to get to the monthly focus and post that on our team page so that we all know. Sound good?
Yeah. So I'm still trying to look for it. I just go under.
I'm not sure. I didn't find it at a quick glance while I'm here.
I'll look it up on our.
Take it up.
On the corner.
All right.
Okay.
And Carol, is this the incentive? Is this the one you were talking about, the Amazing June promotions for the best summer ever, the knock it out of the park?
Yes.
Is there, there's not a lot of details on this slide. Can you tell us what it's about?
Keep going.
So is it basically a compilation of the free-for-all and the...
Yeah, the fall free-for-all is the next one. Okay, and they've added the bonus level of $500. You only have to sell $500 in order to get something for free for the fall. Then $750 is the next level. And at the $1,500 level, you're going to get the product that's going to be on the cover of the fall catalog. And I understand the value of that product is supposed to be close to $200.
Oh my, wow, very good. So,
And then the next page talks about what I said, the single, the double, the triple, and the grand slam for
okay,
getting the extra PC dollars for recruiting.
awesome. So I'm going to go back 1 second. So the free-for-all, and Kate, having been around for a long time, you know, when you hear free-for-all, you pay close attention, because those new products that they are going to announce live on stage with us at National Conference, you can earn them for free in June and July, and it's called our free-for-all. So your sales in June are earning you those free products. We don't know what they are yet, but they're going to be stupendous. Crystal, how much do you have submitted already?
200 for, I think it's almost 700.
Okay, so you have already earned some of the free products, some of the fall products, because you hit 500.
But this says June only though.
So in June only, so because the free-for-all is in June and July, but in June
Okay.
there's a $500 level. There's a free batch of products you get if you hit 500 in the month of June. And
Okay.
And you already have. So you've already earned some. You've got a box coming. It's going to arrive early August.
Oh, but my last order, my first party, well, wait, when did I close that one out? No, this would be my first party of June. It's coming up this Friday.
Okay. Okay. I thought you already had some sales in, so I don't have it up right in front of me, but.
No, because I haven't been home. I've been gone since the 30th of, I've been gone since the 29th or 29th.
Okay. Okay. So when you hit 500, and typically you need to get at least 750 to earn any free products, but they have an extra level.
Okay.
And then you get more when you hit 750, and you get even more when you hit 1,500, 3,000, and 6,000. If you sell $6,000,
I'll be happy.
June and in July, you will earn every single one of the new fall products.
Okay.
That's how you get them all.
Shelley, is that like 3,000 in each month, or is that 6,000 in each month, or one month?
So this is for June. This particular chart is for June.
Okay.
And it's 3,000 in June. You earn the bonus, the first box, the second box, and the third box. And then come July, when you're doing your sales for July, you'll earn additional boxes with different products.
Okay.
Is that what you're asking?
So, well, I'm just looking at number 4. It says 6,000, but since it's a 2-month thing, it's not cumulative. It's measured each month.
Yeah, 6,000 in June and sell 6,000 in July. Just as a side note, what would your paycheck be when you sell $6,000 in, say, June?
What's the percentage we get? Is it 20 or 25?
It's a sliding scale, and when you sell over 4,000, it's the maximum amount of 25%.
Oh, okay.
25% of 6,000. Do the math. I'm thinking it's about $1,500.
Nice. That's sweet.
Would that pay for your vacation this summer?
Yeah. Next year to Europe.
Yep, next year to Europe. Okay, plus in excess, I mean, several hundreds of dollars of new products. Man. Okay, so that's the month of June. And then also in June, so the first one was for the free-for-all is for your sales, but this is the recruiting promotion that Carol was telling us about. So, and these are in PC dollars. And so you recruit one person in June, you get 100, and it's when they qualify. And what does that mean?
The first 30 days?
It's when they hit $1,250 in sales in their first 30 days.
Okay.
Okay, which is what you're going to do here in the next couple weeks to qualify. So qualifying is $1,250 in your first $1,250 in sales, and when you do it in your first 30 days, you get all kinds of free rewards. Okay, so you can earn up to $500 when you do this in June.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Carol, we got to post this on our page as well. So there's a lot of fun things going on in the month of June. My goodness.
Yeah, it's a little overwhelming. There's so much.
There is a
Yeah.
lot. What a terrible problem to have that Pampered Chef is giving us all this stuff. Okay, so to sum it up, it's for us, it's the free-for-all for sales and the Wahoo series for recruiting, post double rewards and 60% off Rock Rocks. New consultants can with $12.50 in their first 30 days get an extra 100 PC dollars. And then they qualify for all these other rewards as well. And our guests get an ice cream scoop when their orders hit $75.
Oh, that's for June. Okay, I was going to ask you about that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Every guest wants to order $75 to get that scoop. It's the best thing in the whole world.
Isn't it though?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's huge. Okay.
In my house, we have a choice of 2. And the other one doesn't ever get used anymore. It's just this one.
Oh my gosh, that's a great thing to share. I love that. I love that. So there's help for you, the host and the guest specials, because they do have a worksheet for each one. So as you're looking for the specials, you'll find these, and they're on the website and available for you. That basically it's a training worksheet specifically on the specials every single month.
That's under the training section?
There's a link under training. It'll be under the monthly focus.
Okay.
And it will also be under also be under the specials when you're looking for the specials.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, how you guys doing? A lot of info, yes?
Yes, a lot.
Yeah? Okay. Okay. And I know that we summarize all this and try to fill everybody in, but remember that our team page is a resource for sometimes finding the news about these goodies, and also asking questions about them. What was that Shelley was talking about the recruiting bonus and something about baseball? What was that, right? No question is too silly. Post it on our team page so that we can so that it helps everybody. It helps everybody. Okay.
And Shelley, can we post this PowerPoint?
We can post PowerPoint. You got to have PowerPoint to open it, but yes, we can.
Okay. Well, I think we probably should. And
yeah, mm-hmm. I think we did last month.
I can remember.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. So you wanna absolutely get recruiting, and it's identifying new consultants, introducing the business to them, sign them up, and coach them to success. So just remember that there's that whole new recruiting experience page available for you. This is training on cookware. Carol, I'm kind of thinking we're maxing out a little bit at this point.
I agree.
Okay, so I'm going to post.
But we do want to cover recognition, which is in the next section.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'm gonna do that monthly. There we go. Excellent. I was wondering where that went. Okay. I love that. That's so cool. Monthly recognition and top performers. So did
the confetti go down?
The confetti is flying. Okay. It's if I do that, I think it will fly. There it goes. Oh yes. Did you see it? You couldn't. Yeah. You didn't want to blink, but there was confetti. Good. So these are our top sellers and top performers. Recruiters for the month, and we had actually, it's always a good challenge. If you can beat your director, you are styling, and Carol came extraordinarily close to beating me last month, and I clicked through it too fast, but Carol sold $3,600. Give it up for Carol Keane. Marvelous.
Yay.
So close. I think you've beaten me once or twice, so I think we need to make a regular habit of that. But I do want to.
I did beat you in recruiting.
And you totally beat me in recruiting. So, Miss Carol welcomed 2 new people this month, and I'm so impressed because you've been welcoming 2 to 3 every single month, and the numbers show it. Currently on Carol's team, 17 people. It's a coincidence, but there are in fact 17 people total on Carol's team, and you guys are just jamming, doing phenomenal. Already looking at stellar sales for the month, and
I think it's impressive that we have some new team members that are on the top seller list.
Yes, most definitely. So Mary Marquez, number 3, with a $1,257 in sales. She banged out a monster huge $1,200 party, and was just so excited because I think it was at $700 when she left her house. So it just grew and grew and grew. It was stunning. Darcy, who is brand new as well, $1,058 in sales. Give it up for Darcy.
Wow, great.
And Crystal Garcia of the whole team, 5th in sales. $7. First month. That is fabulous. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I love it. So you guys watch, because these numbers are going to soar, and you want to grab a place on this monthly top performers next month too. So for $1,000 shows, we had Mary Marquez with her party that was $1,243. Can you imagine? Just boggle your mind. And then we had 4 folks who were green by 15. And that's always super fun. Green is you're active with at least $150 in sales by the 15th of the month. And we do a drawing every month on the morning of the 16th, where we send you a darling little note in the mail if you're the winner. So you make sure you're green by the 15th of the month. And the earlier you are in the month, the more chances you get to get your treat from me or Carol. So be sure. We have 5 more days to be green this month. But Mary, Jennifer, Laura, and Eve were all green last month. And I'm thinking, who was our winner last month? Carol, do you remember?
I think it was Jennifer.
I'll say it was Jennifer. She was so excited.
I think it was Jennifer, because I remembered then I spelled her name wrong. I gave her 2 N's instead of 1.
Oh, got it. No problem.
And I think I spelled Mary Marquez's last name wrong on one of these things too. So I apologize.
That's all right. We forgive you. No problem. So looking ahead to July, we have the best summer ever is going to keep on going, and the promotions in July. We know we have our 2nd month of our free for all, and more details about that will show up on July 1st. New consultants, there's always an incentive, shows up on the 1st of the month. July host bonus is sweet. It's anything at 60% off.
Again.
Wow.
Yay.
Yeah, anything. They know what works, and they keep giving it to us. Working. And then guest special for July is a veggie prep tool. The veggie peeler or the kernel cutter. I want to kind of throw out there that we've had the best mega summer party that's been going on since Wednesday. Who's been participating in that?
I did.
Me too.
Yeah. Some feedback. What did you guys think about it?
I think it's hard to keep up with all the posts.
Huge.
Yeah,
Wasn't it huge?
I think it got a little too big.
But that's so exciting, because look how many are participating.
Yeah, most definitely. And have you been connecting one-on-one with your participants?
Yeah, I got a $200 party out of it.
Did you? Okay, super.
Well, I got orders, and I just self-hosted and put them together and made a $200 party out of it.
Perfect. I got some bookings out of it. Some people that I contacted that said, no, I'm not interested, but they ended up booking. So I have a catalog sheet booked, and I booked July 14th. Crystal, are you familiar with what we're talking about?
No, I'm lost. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So our entire director team launched this on Facebook. It was a virtual party, and they invited consultants to invite their customers. And
okay.
the thing exploded. It's a group on Facebook, and it's the best summer ever party. It ran from Wednesday through today is the last day. And there were over 3,500 participants as of yesterday morning.
Wow.
Yeah, so like they would post, here's a recipe for great salads for the summer, or they post like 4 pictures of salads. Which one did you like best? Which one would you feed your family? And that like 500 comments on it.
Wow.
So it was.
So how do you know who gets parties from that group with everybody on there?
So what they did, they were very specific and gave us instructions. Crystal was in Florida, so she didn't get a chance to see all of it. But they gave us instructions for, you basically set up a party link for yourself as the host. And then they gave us the words to use to invite people, and you would add them to the group, but your link, you would message that to them separately, and you communicate with them either via text or Facebook Messenger or phone or email. And then so you're communicating with them, but you're talking about the event that's going on in this great big group.
Oh, okay.
So, and there was a post, they gave us the words to post, just copy and paste it for each day. I think I got up to like 26 people of my own customers that said, oh my gosh, yeah, add me. And I'll be like, it's the last day. Yes, you've got to go back and look at all the information. So now's the time to really follow up with those folks, because this is where, Kate and Carol, this is where you'll get the, they're done. They're done as of tonight. So now's the time to help them with their order, prompt them for their order, or book them for their own virtual. So what we're going to do is set up a mega virtual party like this, but just for our team.
Yeah, because I want to know how to do those.
And that's a great way to learn. It's a great way to learn. So I can add you to that event, but like I said, it's pretty overwhelming. What do you think, Carol? Do you have folks on your team who are participating?
I know Eve tried to, and I know she got her sister Tanya to try to do it. But I don't know what success they got. Like I said, I messaged Eve a little earlier today, and I didn't hear back from her, so I'll find out later.
Okay. So we'll post on the team.
And then Melissa did participate. Darcy said she wanted to give her customers a rest because she just had done a bunch of parties. But Melissa did participate as well.
Okay. Very good. So that page is out there, and Ellen, I know, has been collecting the posts in Post My Party so that she could use it for her own team, and we can do the same and participate with that.
And someone is going to collect all the recipes into one file too and put those out there in another few days.
Okay. I saw Gail mention something to that effect too.
Yeah, Gail asked if somebody was doing it, and then somebody replied back that they were putting it together and it'd be available in a couple days.
Great. Okay.
So they're going to put their recipes on Pampered Chef, or
on that group page on Facebook that was the best summer ever mega party. Crystal, I would absolutely sit with you and show you, except I'm leaving for Wyoming. So you're going to need to kind of watch on our team page and quiz and ask questions there, which will help other folks that didn't get a chance to get involved in it either.
Okay, when is that going to happen?
So for the team, we've been talking about it all week since last week when it got started. So if you go to our team page and kind of just start to scroll down, you'll see posts about the summer best party ever, mega party. Yeah, it looked. I'm going. You're looking at my Facebook right now on our team page. And then if I I put it right here on my shortcuts, but this is it. I'm going to click on it.
Okay.
It had a little, so that's the actual group that has the 3,500 plus people who are all participating. But it was called the Best Summer Ever Mega Pampered Chef Bash. And if you look at it, and I can close this, my system is slow because I'm the one who's got the Zoom open. 3,664 members participating.
Wow.
And then they did posts, they did instructions. Sherry recorded a video that explained, and they gave away over $500 worth of prizes. Every day there was a drawing. And people got into the drawing if they placed an order booked a party, or talked with their consultant about doing Pampered Chef. That's how they got an entry into the that day's drawing.
Oh, I see. Okay. And we're doing one with just our group now?
We will. We haven't set it up yet, but we will.
Okay.
Yeah. But all of the posts came straight from the party packs and the marketing imagery from Pampered Chef. And just she assigned a director each day to post. So one day was a focus on salads. All the posts that day were all about salads.
Okay.
And another day was all about grilling. And another day was all about desserts. So they had a theme a day, and it only went for 4 days.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you look at this one post, it was a grill day on the 7th. That was 3 days ago, and it was about the quick slice. And if I scroll down, look at this. 79 people liked this post.
Wow.
and there were hundreds of comments. I'm not going to click on it because there'll be tons and tons.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Do you want me to add you to it? It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff there.
Oh, to look at, you mean?
Yeah, to browse through there.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, okay. Here's how you add somebody. Crystal Garcia. Okay, now you'll see a notification, a little red dot up here. It says you've been invited to the Best Summer Ever Mega Bash. The great thing about these virtual Facebook events is they're still there. Even once they're done, all that information and how it worked is sitting there so that you can browse through it and kind of, if you have questions, you can go back to it.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All righty, good deal. Okay, I'm going to, all right, what are we missing, Carol? So has this been helpful for everybody?
Yeah, I'm anxious to go back and look at everything, so.
Okay, took some good notes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to just make sure we've given you we've given you valuable, helpful information. I want to make sure you're feeling that you've got the skills and the support that you need to help you. We've got the 6 Weeks to Success program started. That starts today, actually, for the next 6 weeks. And give it up for Crystal, who is signed up with Tracy from our team, and Carol. Has who is on from your team on the 6 Weeks to Success, hun?
Darcy and Melissa.
Darcy and Melissa, fantastic. And it's so very good time to help you just focus in and develop these skills that we've been talking about. Kate has run through 6 Weeks to Success. So she's a veteran, is going to use the next several weeks to really focus on implementing those. Okay, have you set a goal, ladies, for how many parties in June you want to have booked and you want to do? 4, excellent.
I'm hoping I would have about 4.
4 is 1 a week. That's a nice steady pace.
My goal is 8.
8? Okay. I'm with Carol. I'm up to 8. 8 is my objective. Most definitely. It's only the 10th of the month, so you have lots of time, especially for virtual parties. You can schedule one tonight and start it tomorrow. Boom. Right? So if you want to set a goal, what is your goal for what you'll submit in sales for the month of June? Knowing that if I were going to set your goal for you, it would be at least $1,500. Why would that be?
I don't know how much you said, Shelley.
It would be $1,500, Kate. And how come that? What's that number? Why is that relevant?
That's when you get the product that's going to be featured in the fall catalog.
Right.
Almost $200 value in the free for all. Exactly. So it's an exciting time to be doing Pampered Chef. How many people are you going to invite to come and do Pampered Chef with you? Do you have a goal for how many recruits you want to have in the month of June? How many hundreds of dollars in PC dollars would you like to get?
500.
Yeah, we're like 5.
500 would be sweet, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You'd generate some terrific excitement. Boy, we would fill up stars on our Share the Love, Shoot for the Stars chart like crazy. I'm ready. I've got my pen out ready to add people that can earn their own star. So please do not neglect that, and just go out and share Pampered Chef, and they can book, they can sign up, they can order. If you host a $650 party, you get the double for free. So let's go and do it. Pampered Chef set up a final little note for us that from a quote from Babe Ruth: "Every strike brings you closer to the next home run." And that right there is our go for no. Your objective is to get as many people as possible to tell you no, because it takes you closer to the next yes. Every strike brings you closer to the next home run. And Babe Ruth certainly knew about that. Marvelous. Well, I will post this PowerPoint on our team page. We covered a lot. What was the most valuable piece or bit of information that we shared with you today? The one that really, really got you excited?
The monthly focus and, how to maneuver around that, and, the summer and spring update materials.
Awesome.
So we can, post it on our Facebook or social media.
Social media and email, and just even say, opening up your phone and opening it up when you're out and about talking to somebody. Yeah,
Right.
excellent. I agree with you. That's a resource that we just really need to be using. Thank you, Crystal. How about you, Kate?
I was going to say the same thing. I did make a note to myself that I have to schedule that time for, even if it's 15 minutes, to go check into that. There's so much training and information and keeping up on the specials and what to say in any situation that I really need to make that as regular as doing the contacts daily.
Yeah. We could schedule it 15 minutes to absorb some of the new resources, and then follow that with 15 minutes of making contacts based on what you learn.
Yeah.
And what you've got right there at your fingertips to share. How easy would that be to hit 25 contacts a week, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely. Great feedback. I like it. Carol, how about for you? What did you hear that's you're going to implement and put into practice based on tonight?
I'm gonna go for the recruiting.
She's going for recruiting. She wants the PC dollar. Show me the money. Smart. Okay. Well, use as we wrap up and you're trying to remember kind of all the things we covered, use our Facebook page. Go onto that page and post what you got out of tonight. That helps everybody else. And just keep asking questions there. It's a rich, full environment that all of us share and answer each other's questions and help with ideas. So great place to go. There's over 200 of us on that page. So we're all there to help you. And know that I'm going to be traveling. I'll be intermittently available, not physically here in my office, but I will be out. It's a working trip where I'm going to be in the car a lot, working on my own business and available for you guys. So know that I'm there. If it takes me a little bit longer to get back to you, no problem. But all of us are there to help you. I'm so excited. June's going to be awesome.
I'm excited too.
Thank you guys so much. I'm going to stop share and stop the recording. And